I want to answer what are those causal terms that were used by Walls to explain the nature of war and how he explained the nature of international system. So when talking with Henry, Walls touched a very general issue that were handled dealing by the development of political science as such. Specifically, he asserted that international politics was the uncertain element of it due to the lack of certain theoretic background. He stated that all interaction on the international arena are believed to be triggered by three factors: the human nature, the nature of state, and being a separate system. So henceforth, he struggled to frame the international politics as separate scientific realm, which is different from the traditional political science, and hence rules and the laws are different. If the first factor is more or less understandable, since the human emotion and voluntary motive are main driver for action and political action in particular. The second and the third one are blurred. So he explained that the nature of state have an answer to question why this wars on arena. According to his perspective, the authoritarian countries are bad, and the Star Wars why democratic countries are good and peaceful. However, he added that from another example, this division on good and bad is screwed. For example, for Marx, the capitalist countries were bad, and not saying that the curse are found in state. This good state don't fight wars, and because they are democratic, bad state fight wars, and then the people confused about the definition of good and bad. So some people think the socialist state is the good state, but other people think a good state is democratic. A separate division of science, international politics is a huge system. However, the system does not lack of control, rather, it lacks of hierarchy. So in order to understand how the world order is formed and what are the rules that determine the behavior of actor, we can refer to Morgenthau. Whereas he believed that the rules of international politics act according to some subject rules that exist separately from the political consciousness. In general, the author argued that some realms as military and economic might are those factors that define the position of the state in the structure of international politics. So political realism believe that the politic, like the society in general, is governed by the objective laws that have their root in human nature. In order to improve the society, is the first necessary to understand the laws by which society lives. The operation of this law being improvised to our preferences. So men will challenge them only at the risk of failure.